Hello friends, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a DIY with the square glass cutting boards from the Dollar Tree. So as you can see, I've used some evergreens and I just wanted something that I could use no matter what time of year it is. So in the summer, I could switch out the candle for a vase full of fresh flowers with lemon slices instead of the evergreen. So I just thought that was so pretty. So what we're gonna do is first I'm gonna put down some wax paper to protect my countertop because I'm gonna be using a couple of different kinds of glue. So I've got 9 of the cutting boards, and the first thing I'm gonna do is take off these little feet, and I'm lining up 2 at a time. So I'm doing 2 cutting boards at one time. So I'm actually only going to take the feet off of 1 of the 2. So I just used a little spatula and scraped it off, and I'm going to save them. I'm just going to set them aside. So I'm just going to go ahead and take all 4 of those off. And then I'm going to use some Goo Gone just to clean up. There's like a little bit of a residue that's sticky. So I'm just going to use that and wipe it down, and it does take it off. Now you could clean this after. I didn't, but you could if you didn't like that oily feeling, because the Goo Gone does have a little bit of an oily feeling. It didn't bother me because it was on the inside. So what I've done is I've lined up, I put the one on the bottom that I left the feet on it, and I'm gluing these feet right on top. And it actually didn't work out that well when I flipped it over to line them up. So I would strongly suggest flipping it over and marking it where you want to put the feet. That way they perfectly line up. Mine didn't, so learn from my mistake. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do that to 8 of them, and I'm just going to leave the 9th one setting aside. So like I said, I'm going to use a couple different kinds of glue. I'm going to use this Gorilla Epoxy. I love it. You mix it together and it just works so well on glass. So I'm going to use it with hot glue. The epoxy is going to take about 24 hours to dry, but the hot glue is going to make it a lot quicker. So I'm going to add this epoxy to those little feet and glue the 2 pieces of glass, or the 2 cutting boards, together just on the feet, so there's space between them. So I'm also going to be gluing them on their side straight down to that 9th cutting board, and its feet is facing down. So I'm just going to continue to glue 2 cutting boards together, feet together, so there's space between the glass, and just glue them with the epoxy and the hot glue down on the edges and create 4 walls. Okay, so you can see now that it's dried that I've got a space between each of the 4 sides, so I can slide anything I wanted in there. I can put anything inside that I want. I've got some oasis in there. I changed my mind. I think that a vase would look better with fresh flowers, but you could put anything in there. So I just cut some evergreens from my yard and just slide those in there, and I just used a popsicle stick to help me guide it and kind of arrange it while it's in there. You could use like a bamboo skewer, can't talk here, or like a pastry knife or something to help you move things exactly where you want it. So there should be an opening at the top and an opening on one side, so it just makes it very easy. You could put lemon slices in there, or limes, or oranges. I think that the evergreen looks beautiful for a winter look, but in the summer I think sliced fruit would look so pretty. And like I said, you can see that the sides are open, so whatever you put in there is going to be easy to pull back out and easy to wash. I love that this could be used for any holiday. So there's Easter coming up, Valentine's Day, but I just love how it's frosty and kind of textured glass. Otherwise you could just do this with like regular glass from frames, but I love how this looks. So anyway, I hope you guys like it too, and of course, as always, I hope you're having a great day. Talk to you next time. Bye bye.